We may have had some damage with the storms, especially on the eastern shore, but a lot of us just dealt with heavy rain, a little bit of lightning depending on where you are. So we certainly dodged the strongest of the storms this afternoon going into this evening. Now, there were still a few strong storms, that rain coming down during the evening commute. So impacting that commute, we did see some roads backed up, most likely due to the rain causing some issues. But outside right now, much quieter. Rainfall totals up to an inch for today. We still need the rain. There was another improvement with the drought monitor that came out a little bit earlier today. I've got that posted over on my Facebook page if you're interested. Almost an inch at BWI, quarter of an inch up towards Westminster, as well as Cumberland, over an inch in Salisbury, and something wrong with the Ocean City sensor there. They definitely saw some rain, as did Easton. Here's first alert radar. That rain moving out a few areas in far southeastern Maryland, seeing a couple of sprinkles. Temperatures are right now in the 60s to low 70s, and those dew points have dropped substantially in many cases. Still a bit more muggy for our neighbors on the eastern shore, southern Caroline, Talbot County, dealing with those dew point temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. The closer this number gets to 60 degrees, the more comfortable it is. So Inner Harbor, around BWI, areas around the metro heading up into Hartford and Cecil counties, very comfortable, and those dew points will actually be dropping within the next couple of hours, bottoming out around lunchtime tomorrow before it slowly increases once more going into the weekend. So this comfort, it will stick with us through a good portion of the day on Friday. Now, speaking of Hartford and Cecil counties, tonight we're down into the upper 50s, yes, upper 50s for a few neighborhoods, to the low 60s for this evening. We'll have a mix of clear skies and clouds overhead. Same for tomorrow, a little bit of fog toward the mountains. 80s that you're seeing here, and you are seeing 70s and 80s. I'm thinking those 80s will be closer to 80 on the dot. We may have a few spots that get into the mid 80s for tomorrow. Mix of sunshine and clouds as we go through your Friday. If you're heading to the O's game, beautiful forecast. Again, that humidity slowly starts increasing during the second half of the day, but I think it's still going to be relatively comfortable as the Rays take on the O's at Camden Yards. 7:15 first pitch. This weekend, we do have some more storms that are on the way, some of which will start late tomorrow night going into Saturday morning. So our Saturday morning does start off a little bit on the wet side, and then we still continue with a few scattered showers and a couple of storms for Saturday afternoon, but a little bit more dry time mixing in during the second half of your Saturday. By Sunday, we'll watch a much lower risk for some showers and storms. So once again, more dry time mixing in during the second half of the weekend. Any kids that may still be up for some reason, looking at that Monday forecast thinking, why does that have to be the first day of school? Low humidity, sunshine, temperatures around 80, Rick. You really can't beat that. And it's a Monday.
Mom, can I use a sick day for the first day of school? No.
Absolutely not.
Getting in there.